are back yet again. Back. Episode 139, Yinzertainment podcast. Got a special one here for you today. We got an interview that we did. Well, we did the last week, I guess, but it's going to be on this episode here, 139, with Tory Dello, current AHL Grand Rapids. What is it? Grand Rapids Griffins.
Yeah.
Defenseman. Former Notre Dame 4-year hockey player, assistant captain. Good interview with him. We asked him a lot of questions. He has
local Crystal Lake guy too.
Local Crystal Lake guy, hometown. He has a crazy story about his first game in the AHL. So
his only game.
Stay tuned for that. His only game.
Okay, spoiler
That's
alert.
what makes it crazy.
Yeah, spoiler. But yeah, that'll be a little bit later on. But episode 139. What's up, guys? Michael and Alex here, of course, as always.
Yo, what's poppin'?
What are you drinking on over there?
Oh, me, dude?
What? Since when are you a Miller Lite guy, dude?
Just because they were just at the store. I had to go to CVS to get my mom some sour cream.
Because Bud Light's trash.
What did you just say?
Dude,
No, because they all taste the same.
no, dude, Bud Light's sweet. They use the fucking, sweet corn. Those idiots.
Yeah, you can really taste it.
Yeah. It tastes like fucking sugar.
Especially after 10 of them, you can really tell the difference.
Yeah.
So what's it really matter? I'm just going to house a bunch of them anyway. I drank a lot this weekend.
If you handed me a Bud Light, I would still drink it.
Well, yeah, of course. If you handed me a Miller Lite, I'd still drink it, but I would tell you your taste in beer sucks.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah. It's like,
if you handed me a Keystone Ice, I would drink it.
I got a Milwaukee's.
Ice House, I would drink it.
I've got a Milwaukee's Best Ice sitting in the fridge with your name on it. How's that sound? I'll bring it camping for you.
I was gonna say it sounds a little far away right now, but it does sound good.
give him a natural ice.
I love Natty.
No, not Natty.
Oh, Natty Ice.
Give me anything ice, baby.
The more alcohol, the better.
Ice on my wrists.
Ice in my veins, dude.
Just kidding. These are rubber.
I couldn't tell. They were just shining everywhere.
Damn right.
Shine bright like a diamond, dude.
Never choose good when great's available.
Wow.
Who said that? Abraham Lincoln?
No, Coach Daryl Drake. That's what's on my wristband. Rest in peace.
Oh. I thought it was Abe Lincoln for sure.
Fucking idiot.
I was thinking former president. Which one? I don't know. I took a shot in the dark. Turns out it's none of them.
No.
That's
No,
good.
not a president. Always relevant. He made more of an impact on people than any other president has.
Well, that's probably pretty debatable, but I'll let it slide for now because I can't prove it. Baseball season, dude. We had some baseball on yesterday. Didn't the Cubs and Sox play a couple games here? A couple exhibitions?
Yep.
Which is weird to see, first of all, baseball back on in general, let alone any sport.
Yeah, I think the White Sox won a few.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Luis Robert is a baller.
Somebody on the Sox had a granny yesterday.
Which one was it, dude? Let me know. We talked about this last week, I'm pretty sure. They have a very young – last week maybe? Young core.
Was it
Probably
Eloy?
We probably spoke with when we had Jacob on.
Yeah, true. But yeah, young core, young talent, really good young talent. Excited to see what they can do in this, 60-game season, right? We got
60-game season starting on Thursday.
Thursday, dude. Right around the corner. Regular season baseball. Who would have fucking thunk it, you know?
I'm pumped.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it
pretty
begs the
wild.
question, who do the Pirates play against here to
They
start the season?
their season on the road Thursday against St. Louis.
Okay.
I think the season might start. Yeah, it is Thursday. The whole MLB, I believe. But yeah, they played Thursday in St. Louis. Joe Musgrove is pitching.
Well, there you go. Good thing we got Chris Archer to be an ace.
That's funny.
That is funny. But hey, man, I'll take it. I mean, he pitched pretty well last year, right?
Archer or Musgrove?
Not Archer. We know Archer didn't pitch well last year.
Musgrove,
Muskrat to Musgrove, dude.
I like Musgrove, and he pitched pretty well last year.
Yeah. Well, did you guys see the Polanco's on the IL?
No,
For what, dude?
I don't know. I literally just read it.
No, they got Cole Tucker playing outfield,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
Well, for the first time ever.
literally.
And that he made a sick.
He made a 6 sliding catch, right?
Dude's versatile. Looks
Yeah.
like Troy Polamalu running around out there with his long hair.
Yeah. He's an athlete. I mean, I don't know, dude. If in my heyday, if you would have told me I had to play outfield, I would have managed.
Dude,
I would imagine we'll do all right.
it's because Polanco has COVID.
Huh.
Really?
So he's on the COVID-19 injured list,
Okay.
not the 10-day IL.
Fair enough.
It's you say he's not on the 10-day DL or IL?
No, he's on the COVID-19 IL. So I guess there's like a separate list for the players.
I'm sure there is. Are you on the Pirates app?
No, I'm on MLB.com.
Oh, well, both kind of the same.
I'm on the app.
Same. Yeah. Okay. Well, no. I mean, I was just trying to confirm because this one, it's not updated yet. It's the latest news was Monday the 20th. It says he was placed on the 10-day IL.
This is 11:33 a.m. today by Adam Berry.
Bingo. Decent. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Does suck. So I don't know, dude. Do you think the Pirates even have a shot this year?
I think it's possible.
Like what record wins you the division?
Who the fuck knows?
40-20?
Dude, it could be 30.
Well, the only way the Pirates would have a shot, the reason they have a shot, is because it's a 60-game season. Nobody's played. No one knows what's going to happen. That's the only way they have a shot. But literally stacked up against the teams in the Central, they're going to come in last. They're going to win fucking 25 games.
You know what, though? Aren't the Pirates that team that, like, every year they start really hot and you're like, whoa, that might actually do something here in the beginning of the year.
And that's the thing. Only 60 days.
I know. It changes everything, dude. Everything.
It's a totally different playing field because they could get hot. Or you know what? They might even be mediocre. The team might just be dropping the fucking ball all over the place, and they barely get in.
With any luck, the rest of the league will come down with COVID at the same exact time, and everyone will have to forfeit the season, and the Pirates win by default.
I mean, that would be sick.
I would buy so much.
I'm trying to think. Like last season, they started off hot, and then they had a winning streak like going into the All-Star break.
Yeah.
But then didn't at the start of the All-Star break, didn't they suck ass?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay, so it's like
There's no All-Star break.
like Ty, you're just saying they started off hot, but it's like in this case they'd be starting coming off the All-Star break. Like I think we might have said before they played better in colder weather or shittier weather, or the teams they played worse in colder weather.
Right.
That's, you know.
But now this year there is no cold weather.
Yeah.
Right. And it's starting in July. So the Pirates will win 18 games.
Yeah, which is actually, now that I think about it, we haven't mentioned this before. It's kind of a game changer. There's no cold weather games. And like you said, I mean, the same applies to football too. Like there's cold weather teams that play well in the cold weather, the fucking East Coast cities, the Midwest, and then you have the West Coast teams who suck in the cold because they never have to play in the cold.
Yeah, but like think about the Browns. They suck. It doesn't matter whether it's cold or hot. That's kind of like the Pirates.
Yeah.
I didn't – God damn, I can't believe I just compared the Pirates to the Browns. But
I
don't expect a lot out of the Pirates this season.
A lot of Pittsburgh social media would have your fucking head right now.
Lucky for us, or lucky for me, nobody listens to this.
Nope. You're right. That is lucky for us. And if they
well,
are, they won't even make it this far into the podcast.
Yeah.
Bro, to play devil's advocate, you have zero expectation as I do, and we don't think they'll do good, and that's why I kind of believe they will do good. You know, if not, I could see them honestly finishing top 3 in the division.
Okay.
That would be sick.
Like, I'm also not gonna be like, yo, they're gonna come and fucking run the table, but I feel like it is like that time of the year where anything could happen, and with a short season, like, dude, you don't know how like the fucking momentum. Plus, we got a new coach, we got a new staff. You know, players are a little anxious to play, so like, really, even realistically in a full season, I still don't think they finished last. But I feel like at best they'll finish 3rd, which I think is a fucking win.
Well, I think, and it's safe to say the narrative here is just like the shorter season, literally anything can happen. So I can't count the Pirates out of anything yet. I don't expect anything of it. You know, I'm not going to have high hopes, obviously, going into it. Why would we? No reason to. We didn't rebuild in the offseason. We didn't acquire new talent. We just moved our shortstop to the outfield. So, yeah, I mean, anything could happen, and that's what I'm going to hang my hat on, I think.
I mean, yeah, that's that's the one Pirates team where it's like, for Penguins and Steelers, yeah, I expect them to win their fucking division or at least come in second. Pirates, don't see them being better than the Cubs. Don't see them being better than the Cardinals. Don't see them being better than the Brewers. And the Reds probably split. Like,
although with the Cubs, they have under new management with fucking David Ross, first year manager, so they might even fucking take a hit there.
Don't the Pirates have a first year manager?
Yeah.
And GM and president and
yeah.
Oh. Well, he's better, dude.
He's better, dude.
He is better. Just a little bit. Did you see the Blue Jays? There's talk about Blue Jays playing at PNC Field.
No,
yeah.
I thought they were going to play in Buffalo at the AAA stadium.
I know what you're talking. I didn't see what you're talking about, Tapia, but I did see a headline that the Blue Jays could play at PNC.
Either way, they're not playing at their own stadium because Canada is a little behind on the whole opening for COVID shit.
Yeah.
So,
well, I saw that they might go play in their AAA affiliate team in Buffalo at the Buffalo Blue Jays stadium.
Then what does the AAA team do?
There is no AAA team, you idiot.
Are they not playing?
There's no minor league season. We already went over that.
Did we? Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 weeks ago.
I think that was with Jacob as well.
Shows how much I pay attention, dude.
Wow.
I'm over here just trying to produce it all together, dude. Don't mind me.
There's no minor league season at all.
Dude,
Except the Chicago Dogs. The single A, like...
yeah. How are they playing?
I don't know, but dude, they had a decent amount of fans on their opening day. I think it's because they're a single A, like...
They're
an affiliate or whatever.
Independent ball?
Yeah, or independent league, yeah, or something. That's why.
I get emails from them every day asking if I still want to buy season tickets.
Well, do you?
Well, do you?
No, dude.
All right.
Not even.
Why don't you let them know? Just hit them back one time. Just be like, yo, I'm good.
Yo, Sam and I were about to become lifetime Schaumburg Boomers season ticket holders.
You heard it here first, dude. Schaumburg Boomers till I fucking die. And dude, I know we've talked about this before. I've paid attention to this shit. They have, dude, like on Tuesdays or Wednesdays or whatever, they have $1 beer night or $1 hot dog night. I'll go fucking buy a $10 ticket to watch them play and then just house 10 hot dogs in the meantime.
Well, realistically, actually, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up what it costs for a season ticket.
It cannot be more than $300.
Oh, I don't think so, which... Yeah, can we try and do the math?
It might not even be more than 100.
Okay, I don't know about that.
I mean, dude, what are they, single A?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How much you paying to watch a single A baseball team?
Well, depends how many games I get.
Let's call it like 30.
30, I would pay $60.
For 30 games.
Oh no, not 30. I would pay.
That's $2 a game.
I'd pay 180.
All right, now that's math I can't do.
30, isn't it? Or 60. 30 games, $180. That
$6.
yeah.
$6.
$6 a ticket. So again, under $10 a ticket, you could find me there housing fucking hot dogs like I'm goddamn Joey Chestnut up in this bitch.
Dude, ticket prices start at $9, but they never cost more than 12.
I went to like two games last year.
Like I said, dude. Are you just twirling your mustache?
I was, yeah.
Freaking me out a little bit, dude.
Kind of want to shave it.
I'll shave it. Let me shave it.
No way, dude.
I'll shave your balls while we're at it, dude.
Already shaved.
Let me shave your head. See if we can make your mom cry.
Already did that.
Yeah. Been there, done that. But anyways, the Blue Jays playing at PNC Park. I wouldn't mind seeing it, dude. Especially if we could catch a game. If they're gonna, are they allowing fans at any point? None, zero, zip.
I don't know if I already said it, but I'm not going to any games in 2020.
Right. Okay. But imagine if you did
You
go
go
to
to
some
Madden?
games, and you could go see Vlad Guerrero play at PNC.
That'd be fucking sick. I mean,
Tight.
yeah, that would be pretty nutty. I was just contemplating if I'm too lazy and too cheap, like it'd be doper if he was in like Milwaukee or something, so I didn't have to go as far. But it's like I like Pittsburgh; it'd be a good destination. So yeah, that would be sick.
Right. Righto. All right. Well, there's other sports coming back too. The NBA bubble, which no new COVID cases. Love to see that. Just further proving the fact that if everyone isolates and wears a mask and cooperates, that this shit can just go away. But hey, I'll get off my pedestal.
That I'm with you on that too. But as soon as you said that, all I'm thinking is like, yeah, everyone would be Gucci and everyone would be straight if we all had access to the greatest technology and greatest supervision, the greatest fucking possibly wear a ring every game to tell if I have COVID symptom. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, there's the Whoop.
Whoop. Did you? Yeah, the Whoop. Did you see one of the golfers? I can't remember who.
Yeah, 3 days early. He got detected. He was able to detect it 3 days earlier than anything else because he had the Whoop thing.
Oh no! I'm talking.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. What's the Whoop?
Neither do I. Don't know what you're talking about, Alex.
And it like keeps track of your like health and stuff, and it can like tell you if like your body's about to get sick or
It's like a Fitbit, Apple Watch type deal where it tracks your health stuff and
yeah, but like
you
on
wear it. Is it a
steroids.
t-shirt?
It's like dude, it's like really accurate because I think Justin Thomas uses it.
Maybe that's who it was. Somebody at this golf tournament, they chipped it in for eagle or something or birdie, whatever. And he was wearing his Whoop, and they showed like the heart activity as he was chipping it in. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I think it's Justin Thomas. But yeah, there was like a player that tested positive. Well, he ended up having COVID, but they were able to detect it 3 days earlier than any other way like they could have.
With the Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who makes
Whoop.
it?
This is the first time I've ever heard of it in my life, and I'm looking at it right now.
Really? Dude, I hear it nonstop on Barstool.
I only know of it because Joe Rogan and like Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, those comedians whose podcasts I listen to, they fucking wear them and they love them.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan swears by Whoop.
Yeah, I know Barstool's been promoted, and there's a bunch of like other athletes that like wear it. And I saw a commercial for it with Justin Thomas on it.
I probably don't know what it is or never heard of it because I don't use the word fitness. I don't work out.
You don't have to.
Dude, why?
Why would you need it then?
It's like tracks your sleep and stuff too.
Yeah, it's like your health. So it can tell you overall, like if like you start to feel like shit, it could like tell you probably why.
I'll tell you why. It was the 12 beers and lack of water.
It's called dehydration. Look it up, fag.
Yeah, I don't need no fucking robot to tell me that.
You have to edit that out.
Nah, fuck that, dude. This is our podcast. I'll say what I want. It's like
Hey, I said it, Tappy, not us.
Exactly.
yeah.
I don't condemn it, and I don't agree with you.
Oh, what did you? As soon as you joined this Zoom
it's not
call,
on camera.
as soon as you joined the Zoom call, what did you say to me?
I said, "What's up, Ty?"
Replace Ty with another word.
Tyler.
Tyler. It's like Joey Diaz, another comedian. He has, his bit. He said, "Back in my day, fag didn't mean what it means today." He's like, to me, if you see somebody standing on the corner and in New York City and a fire engine goes by and his sirens are blaring and you put your fingers in your ear to block the noise, you're a fag. Like, that's what that means.
I was just watching the South Park episode too, where they made it. The definition was a fag was like biker guys.
Yeah. Dude, you sent me the Redskins thing, and I thought that was from a recent South Park episode. It's like, I didn't see that one. You're like, it's from 2011.
Yeah.
Shit's hilarious.
Yeah. Which is crazy. The Redskins might be changing their name right now.
No, they are.
They are. Well, dude, did you see like all the fucking hearsay about the whole organization?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good look, Dan Snyder. If that is your real name.
In the entire Washington football organization as a whole.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
I did hear a rumor though that Jeff Bezos could buy the team. That'd be sick.
Interesting.
I mean,
that guy made like $1.7 billion just yesterday, but yeah, he needs more money.
no, it was like 13, I thought. Because Amazon was up like 9%, and Amazon's a $30,000 stock. I don't know how many shares he has, but probably all of them.
Yeah.
Well, like, he gets a tax break too. He doesn't have to pay taxes because all the money that Amazon makes, he reinvested into the company.
It's fuck. Yeah.
It's how the rich keep getting richer, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's how we get a piece of it.
By buying some stock in them. You got 30 G's for a stock?
I have one Amazon. I wish I had more.
$30,000 stock, is that what you said?
No, 3.
Oh, 3. That makes way more sense.
Dude, if I was holding on to one share of $30,000,
would have been sold by now.
no, it would not have been sold, but you would know that I had it. I would have let you know that I was like, yo, guess what I just bought? One share of a stock.
Yeah, instead of a car, I bought a stock.
Instead of a down payment on a $300,000 house, I bought one stock.
Got a car, got a house, baby.
That Honda just
Two exhaust.
Two exhaust, dude. Take note. That shit's sport, son.
And it's got one more horsepower than a 2016 Mazda CX-5, Aaron.
So fuck your Mazda.
I always give it so much shit because it's got one more horsepower.
Which is crazy because usually I was under the impression that Mazda's they got a little behind them.
Why? Because their commercials say Zoom.
Yeah, dude. Their slogan is literally the noise that the car makes when it goes by, doing one less horsepower than the Honda.
Dude, there's a funny ass fucking video. I don't know if it was a Vine or something, but it's like Honda Civic or the noise Honda Civics make when they're like racing, and the Civic passes and it's like, and Timegate. It's the funniest video I've ever seen. It's like as soon as I bought my Accord, I was like,
I remember that.
shit's hilarious.
Shit is hilarious. Anyways, dude, sports. Did you see this? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this? Football season right around the corner, dude. Antonio Brown retiring from the NFL as if he didn't already retire when nobody wanted to pick him up on their team.
I honestly don't even remember everything that happened with that. That feels like it was so long ago.
Last year.
Did he retire and then unretire and then get signed?
Well, he got cut.
Patriots? Was that before or after?
He got cut by whatever fucking shit team he was on last. And then
He was on the Pats.
The Raiders and then the Pats.
yeah.
And he got cut from the Pats.
And then nobody else picked him up.
After, he did score one touchdown, though.
Yeah, against Miami.
Hey, man, I didn't score one against Miami.
Yeah,
You could though. That's how bad Miami is. You could.
That's how bad Michael is. He can't even score against Miami.
I would fucking run it 98 yards to the house, dude, against Miami.
And fucking pull your hamstring on the 99-yard line.
Speaking of, real quick, off topic, this weekend at our golf trip, we were fucked up. It was like midnight, and everyone wanted to see me and Will race. And so we raced a 60, or what was the equivalent of. I won for what it's worth, but we both fucking ate shit at the end, and I'm pretty sure we both broke our toes.
If I asked Will, would he say that you won?
He fucking better. Everyone saw it.
Everyone saw it.
Yeah, definitely
That's
won.
sick. Good for you. Still got the wheels, huh?
Yeah, congrats. What was the thing that we said? How fast do you think you could run a 40?
I thought he could run a fucking 4.5 40.
Nope, I said 4.6.
No, you can't. There's no way.
No, you
I was
can't.
gonna say, do you still think you can after that?
Listen, I'll die on this hill. Because we talked after that, and I talked to my coworkers about this like at length. I think I settled on I could run faster than I could run a 4.7 or better.
I was gonna say, I don't know that you said 4.6. I wanted to say you said 4.7.
Yeah, I think I could take a 4.7.
I don't know, man.
4.7 is still pretty fucking fast.
Let's see who ran.
I mean, dude, like, doesn't Jake Fromm run like a 4.9 or some shit? Like, come on.
Do you think you could outrun Jake Fromm?
Yes, easily, very easily.
Hold on, can you tell me
501?
501.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why you think you could outrun Jake Fromm?
Because he ran a 501.40. I would smoke Jake Fromm, State Farm, in the fucking any race.
We need to get Jake Fromm in Illinois in race tie. Ty, do you have anything to put on the line?
So you can fucking
Put my fucking savings account on it that I beat Jake Fromm in a 40.
Is that going to be beneficial to Jake Fromm to come out here?
Yeah, he's gonna be $32 richer.
Yeah, I mean, this is really not much in Jake Fromm's eyes, probably, but hey, unless he's a bitch, dude, and he wants to back out, I get it. You emailing him right now? Shoot him an email, dude. Let him know I want to fucking race him.
Dude, no.
I want to put the deed to my car on that shit.
NFL player
We'll put pink slips up.
who ran a 4.7. 20 NFL players with surprisingly slow 40-yard dash times. Vic Ballard.
Do you think you run as fast as a slow NFL player at the combine?
Listen,
Kelvin Benjamin.
No. I just want to know that. Yes or no?
Kelvin Benjamin's got like 12 biscuits on my ass. Of course I run.
4.6.
Yeah, of course. Look at him. He's full of fucking dough.
And he's still running.
I'm saying you think that you could run pretty much just as fast as Calvin Benjamin?
If he's running a 4.6, then yeah, because I think I could run a 4.7.
Dude, I saw Jake Bernstein one time race against Blaine
Zaborski.
Yeah, in high school. And dude, he fucking smoked him. And not to say that Blaine was like I thought was fast, or anything, but like I thought he had normal speed, and Jake fucking humiliated him.
Well, listen, dude. You set up the
Yo.
cones. You get the stopwatch. I'll run a 40 right now.
All right,
Yo.
let's do it.
Cam Chancellor ran a 4.69.
Fuck Cam Chancellor too.
I cannot believe how confident you are.
Dude, I'm telling you. I am
Larry
telling
Fitzgerald ran a 4.63.
You think you could run as fast as Larry Fitzgerald?
I am telling you I could run a 4.7. I'm pretty positive of it.
All right, what are you gonna put on the line? Let's put something on the line.
Like what? What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Take a swig of the fucking Cobra whiskey.
Yeah.
I'll drink the. I don't even. Did I give that back to you?
I don't have it.
I'm pretty sure you have it.
I
don't
do
have
not.
I packed it when I moved.
So why would you? So it's in your stuff that you moved
I
with.
thought I had given it to you. Listen, here's the thing, dude. I think I could run a 4.7.
Dude.
I'm telling you, dude.
4.57.
That's almost 1.2 seconds for 10 yards. You don't think you can run 10 yards in 1.2 seconds 4 times over?
Ty, still when I'm driving and see that I'm driving 20 miles per hour, I still think I can run 20 miles per hour.
It's fair enough. I want you to know, for what it's worth, I know I'm not as fast as I was when I was in high school. I'm like 30 pounds heavier. But I did the calculation on it. I ran a 6.9 60-yard dash at the senior year fucking
Senior
Stevenson
year.
Listen to me, dude. Listen. That equates to like a 4.55. If I can run just a little bit slower than I did then, I could get the 4.7.
Oh my god, dude!
Bro,
I thought, yo, Ty. I thought Kanye was crazy.
Hey,
You take the
listen,
throw, my man.
we're setting this up. I'm sick of hearing all the fucking slander. So we're setting this up. I'm gonna run it. I don't even need to stretch. I don't need to run prior. I'll fucking eat a Big Mac before I go out there. Doesn't matter.
All
I
right,
will fucking run the 40.
whatever you want, man.
And if I run a 4.7 or better, I want you both to get on your knees and gargle these nuts.
Wow.
Jerry Rice ran a 40 and 4.71.
Jerry Rice was a slow receiver. Everyone knows that. I'm telling you, bro. Telling you. Could do it.
I would be very impressed.
Oh, I will too.
If you can do it, I'll buy you a Pirates, Penguins, or Steelers jersey, replica, no name on the back.
And then I'll get embroidered on the back, Big Dick Psalm. Finish the 40.
I'll pay for that.
4.7.
Yeah, just 4.7. My dick length and my 40 time.
Dude, McGrory, I'll go half with you.
All right.
All right, name the time and place. You get the cones and stopwatch. I'll fucking glizzy glock that bitch right down the middle,
All
dude.
right, 45
Look
minutes
at
down the street from your house.
Huh?
45 minutes down the street from your house.
How about Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m.?
Fuck it, dude. Get the cones and stopwatch. I'll run that shit. A lot of pavement at the campsite here. A lot of pavement.
No, dude, we gotta get you on grass or on turf.
Well, you put me on grass, I'm running barefoot about it.
If that's what you want.
That's what I want. And it'd be preferable if I was drunk for it.
Ty's gonna clock a 5.8.
Dude,
You can be slower than Tom Brady and Phillip Rivers.
Dude, if you don't run that, you have to buy Grower and I lunch or dinner.
Hey, if I run faster or if I run slower than a 5, I'll buy you guys dinner.
All right, that's fair. Taco Bell.
No, I'll buy you like a real dinner.
Okay, Chili's.
You're getting a little pricey here. I said a
No,
real dinner, not a fancy dinner.
Because of the ab and a dessert, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, dude. Well, I tell you what, we've been going for.
I'll take a McDouble with Big Mac sauce and shredded lettuce.
Yeah, you're a weirdo. We've been going for a minute here. I say we stop it here and we get into this interview with Tory Dello.
All right.
Again, Tory Dello, former 4-year Notre Dame hockey player, assistant captain for his senior year. The senior year. Current AHL Grand Rapids Griffins defenseman, Tory Dello. Stay tuned. We got this coming right after we're done here. But since we have this interview at the end here, let me just say, dude, Yinzertainment.com. Go make sure you go check us out there. The links to the podcast are there. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. Just search Yinzertainment. Links to the social are at Yinzertainment.com as well. At Yinz Daily, YINZ Daily, on all social, Twitter, Insta, and more importantly, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to that YouTube page. We will be posting this video. We'll have episode 140 next Tuesday. Guest to be determined. Working on something here.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, bro. But yeah. Big surpresa. Is that how you say it?
Sorpresa.
Yeah.
Surpresa. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
But anyways, enjoy the interview here with Tory, and we'll be back next week. Episode 140. We're out. We've got Tory Dello, hockey legend, already at the age of 23. Former Notre Dame co-captain, is that right?
Assistant captain,
and current Grand Rapids Griffins AHL hockey player, Tory Dello. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, man. Can't complain. You know.
Hanging in there.
Yeah, hanging in there. This might be the first time we've ever had a hockey player on our podcast. I'm pretty sure it is. Had a couple baseball and football guys.
Took 139 episodes.
139 episodes. To finally get some hockey talk in here. And I feel like we haven't talked hockey at all since COVID started. Talked a little bit about the other sports too. So
I was going to say, predominantly Steeler talk, but we rarely even talk Penguins. You know,
right.
We just shoot shit here and there. And it's just Penguins. It's not even hockey. It's just strictly the Penguins.
Right,
so.
Right. Okay, well, so Tory here, like we said, you played 4 years of Notre Dame hockey. I mean, that's a pretty prestigious hockey university. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of dumb, so I'm not positive. But, I mean,
you're right.
If you're going to play 4 years of college hockey, you wanted to play at Notre Dame. Fucking, what was that experience like, man? 4 years, too, which is kind of unprecedented. I don't know about in hockey. I'm comparing to other sports.
Is it common for hockey players to play 4 years?
Yeah. Well, it's common to play there's a select few who will play 2 or 3 years, and a rare guy will play 1 year. But to play once you're 3 years in, you might as well stick it out for the last year to get your degree, because it's such a pain in the ass to have to go back to school when you're older to get that degree. And especially being at Notre Dame, where there's such an emphasis on education and receiving your degree, it's such a grind. But now that I've got mine, it's everything that we did there and how hard it was all totally worth it. So but yeah, it's normal for hockey especially to stay off 4 years because it takes so long to mature and develop. And you'll see I don't know if you guys are familiar with the OHL and stuff.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so it's leagues. It's a league up in Canada where it's kind of the same thing as the USHL, except you're a professional athlete and you're getting paid. So you're 16 to 20, and guys who come out of that, you can't go back to US college to play hockey.
Oh, okay.
So you're either making the big leagues or you're going back to school, getting your education. So, like, you'll see guys coming out of college who are, like, 23, 24, 25 who are just so much more mature and, like, they have that degree to fall back on. So, like, that was a big reason why I went the college route. And then, like, especially Notre Dame, like, being from Crystal Lake, like, that's a big-time school for hockey. So that was a big reason I went there.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, talk about getting your degree and it's from Notre Dame. Like, that's awesome.
Right. Like a degree in itself, yeah, from Notre Dame.
And it's something and an experience that nobody will ever be able to take away from you.
Yeah, and, like, it was just so nice because being so close to Crystal Lake. So, like, my dad and my grandma were coming up every weekend for games. And, like, they're staying on Sunday, so we go out to eat and stuff. And, like, if we ever have an off weekend and or we have a family emergency, whatever, like, I'm 2.5, 3 hours away from home. Or, like, some kids don't have that luxury. Like, I lived with a kid from Sweden and a kid from Canada and a kid from Florida.
Fuck, dude.
Where they can't just at a drop of a hat go home for something. So, like,
right.
it was really nice being so close.
So is that, like, I'm assuming played a big part in you picking to go to Notre Dame? Did you have other offers on the table?
Yeah, I only talked to, like, 2 other schools, and it was Wisconsin and Miami, Ohio. But, like, as soon as I visited Wisconsin, and then the next weekend I went to Notre Dame. I was supposed to go see Miami. As soon as I went to Notre Dame, I committed 2 days later.
I mean, yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's
like,
sick.
And they just built that. I don't know if you guys have been in that rink, but, like, they just built it. I think the year I committed, or the year before, something like that. So, like, it's a special place. And it's like when I was young going there, I was like, oh shit, this place is cool. I want to come here. So, like, it didn't take much convincing.
Were you a Notre Dame fan growing up?
Not really that I, like, remember. We're like now I see kids and they're like, oh, I love Notre Dame. I'm like, I don't ever remember being, like, such a diehard, like, college fan or anything. So no, I guess I could say.
So that's like any school. Like, you weren't like a little bit of Wisconsin fan or something, or like a little bit of because I guess in our area, like, people are either like Notre Dame, what is it, U of I, or Wisconsin.
Ohio and Michigan, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
like
it.
Definitely, like, I knew, like, Notre Dame football and, like, hockey, obviously. So, like, I like them because people around me like them. But my mom's family is from Nebraska. And so we would always talk about Nebraska football.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was naturally just a Nebraska football fan.
Damn. That's pretty sweet. I mean, it's a cool
those
school to be a
games are
fan of,
sick.
too.
Yeah. How's their hockey program?
Nebraska?
Do they have one?
No, they don't have one.
Yeah.
So that was never, like, an option for me to even consider. But, like, but the football there is pretty sick.
Yeah.
I bet. I mean, I'm sure Notre Dame football, going to any of those games is fucking sick too.
Oh, dude, it's so sick.
Couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get to go to a ton just because the schedules weren't super compatible. And so, like, we would get to go, like, 3-4 a year on average probably, and we would wake up and just get the shit kicked out of us.
Yeah.
We'd have, like, 6 a.m. just 7 a.m. skates, and they were all, like, so hard. Wow. And then we'd go into the weight room after and just get torched. And then we would have to do, like, a 5-minute wall sit, passing plates back and forth.
Jesus.
And then they would feed us, and then they're like, okay, like, be smart. Because they knew what we were going to do the whole day. So they're like, we're going to get our days in, like, work in. So.
Yeah. Smart, I guess. Smart.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, it didn't even, like, matter. It was that hard because everyone was so jacked up to tailgate and get to the game. Where it's like, it was so hard, but, like, everyone got through it, like a breeze because we were all so jacked up.
Right.
You know what? Maybe they knew that. They're like, whatever we throw in front of them, they're just gonna eat it up and take it.
Yeah, like, they'll be fine. They're all jacked right now.
Because I know in 3 hours I'll be fucking shit slammed at the tailgate, and none of this will matter.
Not even gonna remember what this morning's skate was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lady I work with, her son plays football at Notre Dame. He's a sophomore. He'll be a sophomore this upcoming school year. And yeah, they go to all the tailgates, obviously, they live right here. And she's like, yeah, going to a Notre Dame football game is kind of, it's unlike anything else you've ever been to.
Dude, it is because like, have you guys been to Notre Dame? Like, it's not that big.
No, yeah, it's right.
It's
like
not,
you don't even have that many kids out. Like in
no, there's only like
program.
8,000 undergrad or something like that.
Really?
So like, yeah, it's not that big. So when you go during it, so the way like someone told me this, Notre Dame is like a super small school. It's super intimate and like there's only 8,000 people. Like there's not that many kids. But on the weekends, Notre Dame is like known worldwide, and it's one of the biggest schools in the world. Because like you just see how many people are there on a football weekend. The whole campus is just, it's a shit show. Even like games on Saturday, even Wednesday, I'm walking like to class and stuff, and like you just see people just on campus getting tours, like, and then come like Thursday or Friday, campus is already just packed.
See, I almost wish I went to a school like that. Instead, I had to go to North Central in Naperville with 3,000 undergrad to walk across the whole campus in 10 minutes. No, our football team was good for D3.
We had a top tier football team.
Yeah, but like it's D3. Who like, does anyone really care?
It is what you make it, Ty. Was the stadium packed?
No. God. Here's how, like any other big school, like all of our friends that went to Iowa, they're like, yeah, we played intramural football. We got to play on like the side field off in the middle of fucking nowhere. Our intramural football, we played on our football field. Like they just didn't care.
Did it make you feel part of the team?
Kinda. Yeah, it was nice.
That's
they probably didn't have boosters.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's in a rich fucking city though. I thought they might be able to afford something, but whatever. Anyway, enough about that.
Yeah.
So, Tory, after you graduated here, Notre Dame, 4 years, you signed an AHL contract to the Grand Rapids Griffins, which, by the way, hell of a fucking name. I love it. Griffins. Nobody's named the Griffins. That's super original. That's super awesome. Great team name. So you get there, you sign your contract, and correct me if I'm wrong, you play one game, and then COVID happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So you make your AHL debut, and then all of a sudden it comes to a fucking screeching halt. I mean, that's got to be tough, you know? You finally made it to where, you know, the next step where you need to be, and then it's all just fucking yanked out from under.
Well, you know what it was?
Is there a coincidence there? Like, can we blame you for this?
Well, they couldn't handle Tory.
Yeah, you could. But dude, we were done on Sunday. My Notre Dame season, we lost, and so I get out there here's the story, because it's actually
tell us the whole thing, because it seems like there's a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, it's a shit show. So we get done on Sunday, and I sign my contract, or like then like all this talk starts happening, like so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna sign with Grand Rapids. So it goes Detroit, Grand Rapids, and then Toledo, which is the East Coast team. And so they were on the phone, like we're talking, they're like we're gonna send you to Toledo to play on Wednesday, and then just go down there, play good. Like we may need, like they were having some injuries. They're like, we might need you to come up, like for whatever. So like just go down, like put your head down, like work hard and play good. So I get to Toledo Tuesday night, wake up Wednesday, go to the rink, like pre-game skate, everything. I'm in Toledo, Ohio. And so I sign contract, all that stuff, skate, leave to go get lunch. And I get a call from the Toledo coach, like, hey, like you got to come back here and grab your gear. They need you in Grand Rapids tonight.
Damn.
And I'm like, and I was already nervous for the Toledo game.
Of course.
But I'm already nervous. And so and also like I've never been to Toledo, so I have no clue where I am right now. So I'm like plugging in my phone to get back to the rink. So we go to the rink, get all my gear, say bye. I'm like, all right, bye. Nice to meet you guys.
One and done.
Yeah, and then I go back to the hotel. They told me to bring everything, so for some reason I unpacked everything I brought. So I packed everything up, jumped in my car, and like the Grand Rapids coach calls me, and he's like, hey Tory, like heard the news, like congrats, like get up here, basically. And he was like, just a reminder, like you're actually playing tonight, like you're not sitting, so like make sure you get something to eat. And I'm like, again, I have no clue where I am. I'm like, where do I go eat here? I don't like, and I'm also on like a time crunch to get there and like early enough. So I go to Jimmy John's because it's right off the highway. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll just eat Jimmy John's on the way there. So then I have a 3-hour drive, get to Grand Rapids, drop my gear off, like go in, like get a bunch of paperwork. I had to fill out like 30 pages of paperwork. Go back to the hotel, like drop my bags off. Like I laid in bed for like 20 minutes, and then I had to go right back to the rink.
Holy shit.
And then, so like I get to the rink, and then I got to do like physical, concussion test. And then I have to talk to the coaches and like try to learn like something of what they're doing.
Anything.
Like just a little like system stuff, just a little. And so like we go all over that, and then they're like, all right, like you're in stuff. So then like I just played the game. And I was like, the first shift I was so freaking nervous. Like I was like, holy shit. And I was starving too, by the way.
Which is just the icing on the cake, man.
Yeah, but then I ended up doing like after the first shift I fucked up, and like I recovered fine, and then like after the first shift I settled down, and like I ended up doing like really well, which was good. And then after that, then just the next morning everything just stopped. And then I was there for a few days, just like kind of like settled down and like soaked it all in. But right away, it was a whirlwind of like 3 or 4 days.
Dude, that is the craziest 72 hours ever. Are you fucking kidding me? In 72 hours, you go from did you leave from Illinois or did you leave from Notre Dame?
I was at school.
Okay, so you went from Notre Dame, Indiana to Toledo, Ohio to Grand Rapids, Michigan, played a hockey game, and then the next day everything just stops. Crazy.
Dude, imagine all the paperwork, all the moving, all the packing, unpacking.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Are you still in Michigan right now?
No, I'm back home now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is there any like talk about when you could possibly be going back, or?
Well, in a normal world, it's like September is training camp, but that won't happen just because like the NHL season now isn't gonna end till October.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So they're gonna push it right back.
So I think everything's gonna be pushed back.
Damn.
I mean, not bad, because I've always found it so conflicting when NFL starts and then NHL and NBA start around the same time, because now that I'm diehard NBA, I watch more NHL than I do NBA, and I always feel like it's so conflicting where I go, oh shit, I was like, I remember what game's on today, like.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't really watch. I only watch hockey basically, and golf.
Fair.
So then I gotta ask, Grand Rapids Griffins, the AHL affiliate to the Detroit Red Wings. Growing up near Chicago, I have to assume that you're a Blackhawks fan. Is that safe?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that kind of like?
Do you ever play shitty to make the Red Wings look bad?
Yeah. No, but like, is it kind of like hard to take that you're like, fuck, man, Chicago's my team, and now I'm kind of playing for the rival a little bit?
No, but I have thought about it. I was like, damn, because you remember like when it was like the Blackhawks and Red Wings had all of those like such heated games, and you're like, as a Chicago kid, you're like, oh, I hate that.
Yeah,
you're like, because you love like everyone, like you love the Blackhawks, and then like, but now like it doesn't matter.
right? You're getting a paycheck, and the Blackhawks can fuck off.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
I mean,
no
even
comment on that.
yeah.
Yeah, no comment.
Penguins fan, we can say that we all hate the Red Wings.
I mean, I
Fucking
here's the
2000,
thing.
was it 2008, 2009? They went back to back. The Penguins.
But that was before
thing-
my like Pittsburgh fandom, so I didn't mind the Red Wings growing up.
Oh, I
Very
went through
close,
a
that's
big
when you went to
Pittsburgh
3
fan
straight
too.
cups.
What'd you say?
It doesn't. I said I went through a big Pittsburgh fandom too. Like when they got Crosby and Malkin and stuff.
Dude,
But-
and Crosby, Malkin,
Dude.
Letang all at once.
Yeah, but dude, now, and this isn't even because I signed with Grand Rapids. Like the past few years, I've been watching like Red Wings highlights for some reason, and it was, or not for some reason, it was because of like Lidstrom. Think about all the guys that were on that team: Lidstrom, Zetterberg,
Dude,
A
that was
lot of great players.
Holmstrom. Like they were sick.
Damn. Dude, they had a pretty famous Greek player that he also played on Blackhawks, right?
What'd you say?
They had a pretty like well-known Greek player that was also on the Blackhawks. Like, I think he was in the '90s, maybe.
You're not thinking of Hossa, are you?
No, it's not.
No.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
So-
because he's sick too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, you bring up a team like that, it makes me think of, as a Blackhawks fan, for you, like, you have to, the Vancouver Canucks with the Sedin brothers and what was the goalie? Why can't I think of the goalie's name?
Luongo.
Yeah, Luongo.
Dude, they were so nasty, like,
They
because
were.
just like a lot of the sports, I play a lot of video games, and NHL was one of my favorite video games, bro. And yeah, the Red Wings and the Canucks at that point, and the Hawks, dude.
Circa
Some
2012. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2010, 2012, yeah, dude.
So you probably grew up watching, the hell's all their names over there? Patrick Kane,
Kane Taves,
Kane
Keith, Seabrook.
Taves, Sharp, all those guys. So
Seabrook,
like,
Keith, like
who would you say is like your favorite NHL player then?
that.
Growing
Jack,
up watching hockey.
growing up, it was all because it was the Blackhawks for me. It was like Kane, Taves, Sharp. I love Sharp. Duncan Keith and Brent Seabrook. I love because
Seabrook. Correct?
Yeah, so Seabrook's a righty, so I would always watch Seabrook. So Seabrook was like my favorite player.
Seabrook. You might be the only person to ever tell me that Seabrook was your favorite player.
Yeah, I know.
I respect it.
No one ever says that.
Yeah, because he's a real hockey fan, dude.
It's all bias from me for sure, but it's like Chris Letang is the best defenseman from that like era. The dude is so fucking nasty, defense and offense.
Yeah,
And
he's
like
sick.
you till you're dead.
Yeah, he's well decorated.
But
Yeah.
right, that is super biased.
You know who else is very well decorated though is Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know if you've ever heard our podcast before, but it's like I give off the vibe that I don't like the Cubs, I don't like the Hawks, but I watch them and I respect the fuck out of them. Like the Hawks and the Penguins they were like neck and neck our entire lives, or since we started watching hockey. The Hawks had the 3 and 6, the Penguins in 2009.
Yeah.
They went back. They had the 2 and 3 years. Like, come
But
on.
I will
It's
say
great.
though, I feel like Blackhawks fans hold like a grudge against the Penguins. In all
It's 'cause
fairness,
we live here, Tapia.
huh?
It's because we live here. We're the only Penguins fans.
Not just that, but also because of the 1992 Stanley Cup Finals when the Penguins swept them 4-0. Like, dude, you don't know how many times people have brought that up, which I'm not confrontational at all because I know where I live too, and I know I'm a minority in life and in like sports, like when it comes to Pittsburgh.
But Tabby will throw these hands about the Penguins, son.
I had somebody go, "Nah, dude, I don't fuck with the Penguins because of the time they swept them in like '92," and I was like, "Dude, I was born in '92." I was like, I wasn't even around.
Right.
Yeah, but the Hawks have had the Penguins number the last 5 years.
Yeah, and I go, dude, the Hawks have created a dynasty for themselves. I was like, why hate us for something that happened such a long time ago?
We've said it before, Ty. We were at the game where the Penguins lost 10-0.
Yeah. They
Like,
got
man,
fucking shit stomped.
That was brutal.
And we were probably the only two in there wearing Pittsburgh gear.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, yeah, that was brutal.
Tory, I wanted to ask you, so on top of Ty's question, like who would be like your most influential player that you grew up watching, but you just said kind of Seabrook, correct?
Yeah, just because like I always saw myself as more of like a more of a defensive guy, and like Keith is like so sick offensively, and Seabrook is like he's not just straight defense either, but like I felt like I played more like Seabrook than Keith, so I would always watch Seabrook because I was like, well, he's fucking doing it there, like why would I not try to model my game after him?
Right, and you said that he was a righty too. Keith's a lefty.
Yeah, and like when you're little, it's like that stuff I would always look at and stuff. So
I'm glad you said that because I was going to ask if there's a player that you think you modeled your game after, and it sounds like Seabrook. So there you go, killed two birds with one stone. Gotta love that. Okay, so when you do make it to the NHL level, can I get a signed jersey? Is my next question.
yeah, it's all good.
How much money you got, Ty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ty, do you have enough money to buy a jersey, dude?
No, I don't. Don't at all. That's why I asked.
Let's get a replica. Start with a T-shirt, dude.
So as a defenseman, would you say that you're kind of like the bruiser type, or you're gonna go in and hit somebody and you're not afraid to scrap it up a little bit, or what?
And if so, what's your fight record?
Uh-oh, did he freeze?
I fought twice. Yeah. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're good
it's
now.
cutting out a little bit. You're frozen on the screen, but the audio's coming through. Okay, there we go. We're good.
There. You good?
Yeah, we got you.
All right. I've fought. Do you guys know like what the USHL is?
That was another question that I had for you. Kind of, I mean, not unrelated, but the United States Hockey League, yes, but
Yeah. So it's like that's because you can't
Juniors,
fight in
right?
college.
isn't that what you played like juniors or like you played for?
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. So like I played juniors for 3 years, and like you can you can fight anything. But so I fought twice, and I'm like, let's say like 1-1.
It's fair.
I was like, and I fought this not little but shorter than me from in my second fight, and I was an inch away from him just busting my face open. Because he gave me an uppercut, and it hit me like, the visor. It hit me in the visor.
Wow.
And instead of my face. And I was like, oh, thank God. Fuck.
So you keep your helmet on.
Yeah, good. Like it was so close. So I'll say I'll give him that one. Because I didn't land I landed like one in the back of the head.
Yeah. So what about this first one then? Did you throw some haymakers on him or what?
I threw some jabs, and then I threw a haymaker, and then fell.
Okay, fair enough.
I took my skate off.
Yeah.
And then I tried to stab him with it. I mean, dude, so explain this to me, because this is something I've never this is something I've never understood about hockey. Is there some points where you just ask somebody to fight to try to like get the energy up type of thing?
Yeah. No, that's like sometimes it's like super heated and like just super like you and this guy are going at it, and like you'll just like mutually like fight. And some like my first fight, our team was playing so bad, I just went up to this guy like, hey, you want to fight?
Damn.
Like you didn't do anything. And he's like, yeah. So we fought, and then I sat in the box for 5 minutes, and then that was it.
Hey man,
That's so sick.
You want to fight? I don't know.
I mean, also props to you because that's a lot to commit to. Go, yo, I'm about to throw hands with this dude right now.
Yeah, and it was like my first fight too, so I was like kind of nervous. So I was like, I'm just gonna go, just do it. Don't even think about it.
Were you more nervous for that fight or your first game with the Grand Rapids Griffins?
First game is Grand Rapids.
That makes sense.
All
So
right,
like, hang on. I'm going back to this fight thing. Have you been in like a fist fight? Like, have you been in fist fights growing up, or is this like
No.
you're just like, oh, I'm gonna fight this guy I've never fought?
I've never
before,
been.
and let's see what
I've never
happens.
been in one fight. Like off the ice, I've never been in one fight.
Yeah, there's no business on the ice.
Yeah, like off the ice, I'm like so soft.
Yeah, I respect that you would admit something.
No,
like
you're
that.
not so soft. You got a good heart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm like,
non-confrontational.
Yeah.
no, I'm like Alex. I'm super non-confrontational. Like you, whatever. Go ahead. I'm not gonna do anything to anyone.
Exactly. I'd rather buy you a beer and talk to you.
To the point where you want to fight me.
Well, if
literally.
that's the kid, like it'd be one thing if you grew up getting in fucking street fights and stuff, and you're like, yeah, I fought before, I'll fight this guy, whatever.
Probably
But for you to
wouldn't
have the
fight.
balls to just skate up to this guy and be like, hey man, you want to fight or what?
I mean, I guess could you say that about like a lot of guys in the NHL that are fighters? Like, I don't feel like they're big fighters outside of that, or they weren't.
I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee you. What the fuck is the guy from the Hawks? He's not on the team anymore.
Andrew Shaw.
Yes. I guarantee you
He's-
Andrew Shaw has been in a few fucking street fights in his day, dude.
Yeah,
He's still on the Hawks.
Is he?
yeah, he went back.
Yeah, he went back. He was with Montreal. Now he's back to the Hawks.
Yeah.
There you go. I loved
Yeah.
Andrew Shaw. Like,
We've been
No.
without sports for so long that we just don't even know what's going on anymore.
well, and we don't pay attention to hockey as it is. Like
I
you
can't
said.
believe I remember that they let him go and brought him back.
I'm very impressed by that, Tapia. Very impressed.
Yeah, that's a scary guy right there. On the ice, at least. No,
Oh.
I've never met him off the ice, but on the ice,
Have you played against him?
oh no, but I've
Oh.
watched him. We're just
Yeah.
growing up, like watching the Hawks.
Right.
Has there been any players that you've come across, like in your playing career, that have also made it to the league that you've kind of,
I played with Anders Bjork on Boston
Really?
at Notre Dame. I played with him, and then my roommate from Notre, his name's Andrew Peak. He's kind of like he signed with Columbus, and he's been up this year quite a bit. So now he's playing in the league. And then I play with Cal Peterson at Notre Dame. He's a goalie for LA.
Okay.
And he's
so-
doing sick. But Anders, like, they're all sick. But Anders Bjork would do shit in practice, and you're like, it's not even fair.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, he was just insane.
yeah, I can imagine.
like, I mean, I can't even imagine, like, because, you see shit on TV, you see shit in the video games, but it's like, no, that shit's real life happening right in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hardly
And
fucking
then
skate.
especially like when I was, yeah, well, it's tough. Me too, though.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
you too.
Last
What were you saying,
question
though?
I had for you was, do you play video games? Do you play NHL?
No.
No?
He ain't got
Okay.
time for that shit, dude. He's trying to fucking master his craft over here. He's trying to make
I'm the worst video. No, I play during the year. I play Call of Duty. That's about it, though.
Cool.
But
I was
like,
just curious.
you don't want to play video games. Yeah,
There's
you don't even want to play
bunch of
because I'm
NBA
so bad.
players that play 2K and a bunch of FIFA players or soccer players that play FIFA and whatnot. And just curious
Yeah.
if your agenda.
I'll play if we're doing like a tournament or something, but like I'm always the first guy out because I suck at video games.
Who's
Yeah,
better, Crosby or David?
That's like not even a fair question.
Not letting
That's
you go
a-
until you answer it.
That's a loaded fucking question. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I set him up. I got his attention over here with the NHL question, and then bam.
Whose rating's better in the game?
Probably
know?
Crosby.
I'll look. I don't have
Yeah,
the list of NHL.
Since you guys are like Pittsburgh guys, I'll go Crosby.
A man.
That's
A
fair.
man.
That's fair.
That's all
Yeah.
we're looking for.
That's all.
Yeah.
That was the answer he was looking for. So that's good.
That's all we wanted.
Well, listen, man. We'll wrap this up. We won't keep you much longer here, unless you guys had anything else you wanted to ask. you let me know.
Oh,
But
McDavid's a 94 and Crosby's a 93. Feel so disrespected.
Damn.
Wow.
yo, EA Sports is getting a strongly worded letter written to them.
Yeah. We're going to have to cancel EA Sports.
We already did with the Madden ratings, so fuck EA right now.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks for coming on, man. This has been awesome. It's been a long time coming. We've been meaning to reach out to you a lot sooner than now. Obviously, growing up, with your sister and stuff, we've been following you a little bit in your career. So, thanks again for coming on. We'll be in touch, I'm sure, and good luck with everything going forward, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, no worries, dude. We'll be in touch soon, man. Take care.
Yeah. All right. That sounds good.
Appreciate it, Tory.